We're live. It's happening at last. What's going on, YouTube? I know you were worried, but it's actually happening. Just fixing the camera here so you can get my goodness. The most important part about this, though, is that I'm joined by the Bill Larkin, aka Phantasmagoria. Here we are in the virtual space. Bill, how does it feel?
To be on your own?
To be on your own, like a rolling stone.
Feeling all right.
This is our first time on the YouTube doing this.
Yes.
It's kind of fun, right?
Yeah. I've been told this is a platform that many people use to watch.
Dalton Ross is here. What's up?
Ooh.
What's up, Dalton? Are you as excited as we are? Because we're going to dive into some deep waters here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming y'all can hear us, because I don't have a mod yet. So I just want to make sure it's all good. Let me know. Let us know. I assume so. Because tech is pretty whatever. Bill, how are you feeling?
All right.
Ow! I hit my arm.
How are you feeling now that you've hit your arm?
I don't know. Let me see how it looks. Yeah, it looks okay.
Looks like
we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Dalton says he can hear everybody, or they can hear us. We should not gender. Okay. So, welcome to the stream. I am Chad Tasmagoria. Bill Larkin is Phantasmagoria. And we are about to dive in on one of the 90s most excellent horror game experiences, Phantasmagoria. But I'm a little too close to my bookshelf. I don't want to break anything.
Careful there.
Hang on, let me fix my camera. Come on.
Okay.
Beatrice, do your job. There we go. Spooky. Oh, my tie is all messed up.
So's mine.
Yeah. Oh, well, from those... Oh, he, him? Oh, Dalton? Great. Okay.
Right.
It is time... Oh, Koala, what's going on? Yeah, it's time for games. We're going to get real weird with it. We're playing... All right, so for those of you just joining us, hello, my name is Chad. I'm a bird. This is my YouTube. I'm joined by the great Phantasmagoria, a.k.a. the Bill Larkin, whose album you can buy on YouTube. Wait, you're on Spotify and stuff, right?
Yeah, the live footage of the album recording is on YouTube, though, on my YouTube page, which I believe is still just Bill Larkin, I think. That's something I think I should know. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all y'all check that out. But before we do that, let us go back to 1995, a time when people were people and the world was what it was. 26 years ago. And we're gonna... All right, so tonight on 90s at 9, we're going to check out the 1995 classic Sierra game title that, for those of you who don't know, Sierra Games is a company from back in the day. King's Quest, Space Quest, Shivers, so many different classic CD-ROM experience. For those of you who don't know, a CD-ROM was a CD with a game on it, right, Bill? Because you have CDs. You can get Bill Larkin's album on CD,
right?
Because
I know what the kids want.
Yeah, they're all into it, and you can also get some AOL free discs and a MySpace page. For those of you who are wondering why Bill is so laid back, Bill is recovering. So we have to give him a little bit of time. But he's doing well. He is hydrating. And that is why he is laying down and playing some games with us and hydrating. So you should be hydrating as well. I am drunk. So technically I'm hydrating. Koala says, 95, before the .com bubble, and homes could be purchased with your pocket change. Correct. So we're going to a time when Packard Bell roamed the land and Dell computers were in the households. And you could buy this game from the creators of King's Quest and Space Quest and several other quests on several CD-ROMs, 7, I do believe. And we got it on Steam for just 1. And that is Phantasmagoria. There was oh, cool. Dalton is high and hydrated. So Kismet spirits, kids.
Nice.
So things to think about before we dive into this game. First off, Bill and I have already played the first chapter. So we are on chapter 2. So if you do not want to be spoiled, this is not your stream. Also, this was at a time when horror games were like the jam. There was like a solid time in like mid 90s when suddenly everybody wanted to get in on the horror boom for some reason. And I believe it comes from The Seventh Guest, which was the first CD-ROM game to use full motion video. And so then everybody wanted to be that cool. And so now here we are 2 years later, post Seventh Guest, and we're looking at a Roberta Williams classic, Phantasmagoria. This is going to be horribly acted, and the story is going to be offensive to everyone because it was 1995. So prepare yourselves for that. We are digging into some archival shit tonight. We're going to be looking at some old school stuff. But before we do that, here is the trailer for the game we are about to play. Wow. Okay. Bill, are you sufficiently spooked? Lots to think about. A lot of things to see. I agree, Koala. The music does not fit. I'm not entirely sure what that was supposed to mean. But what I do know is it's time to play some Phantasmagoria. Are you ready, Bill?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, we're going to go into the portal. Whoa, you're on my desktop. What? Oh, you can see yourself. Blah. Cool, that was easy. Yeah, you're right. I think Phil Collins was in that intro at one point.
Yeah, the kid in the koi pond with the lily pad concerned me a little.
There it is, the glorious Sierra Mountain. So many games I have played with that opening. Yeah, I do fuck with Halo on occasion, but tonight, we've already done the intro. We've already seen it. Wait, did we see we saw the intro last time, right?
Yeah, we continued. I forget where last we left off.
Okay, everybody, Bill and I don't remember where we left off, so like, hold on tight, because it's gonna get real stupid. And honestly, if you have ideas, jump in on the chat. We would love to know what we're doing, because we don't know what we're doing.
No.
Look at this. Oh, the name of last game was Phantasm.
Ah, yes, Phantasm. Yes.
Excellent. Here we go. Here we go. Chapter 2. Hey, October. I love old games like this that remind you, because you're like, conceivably, you are playing this in real time, and it's just like, hey, in case you forgot, this is where you are. Ah, there she is. She's a writer?
In here. In here, in the bedroom.
Bedroom.
You'll learn that not much phases her, everybody.
There's her husband, the photographer, Clint.
I'm starting my new book.
So what? Did you go buy the drain cleaner like I asked you to?
What? Drain cleaner?
Don't be coy with me. I asked you several times to go buy me drain cleaner. Did you do it?
I know you said the sink was clogged in your darkroom, but you never asked me to go get you any drain cleaner. I would have remembered something like that.
You know, this is just like you. I bust my ass for you all the time. And you don't do anything but sit on your butt like you're doing right now.
What? What is wrong with you? I don't understand.
Fine. The next time you want something, don't come crawling to me.
Fine. I'll go to the store and get your goddamn drain cleaner.
Now, viewers, he wasn't this rude before. It turned very shining very quick.
All right, we've been told we got to turn down the game volume, which leads us to our fantastic waiting menu that I know we were all really excited to see.
I would agree with Koala, yeah. It's a little loud.
It is a bit loud. All right, let's turn down the MIDI.
MIDI. Remember MIDI?
Yeah, you're going down. And the DAC.
What is DAC?
Okay. I don't remember. Movie detail on, obviously. Title bar on. Okay. And save. Yeah, we're doing the uncensored version. Remember, that was a thing we had a problem with last time.
Oh.
Move a bookmark to a present. Fuck off. All right, here we go. So, this is Phantasmagoria. The glory. Yeah, for real, Dalton, you're not wrong. Here's the thing. In chapter 1, he was a very loving husband.
He was.
Ponytail and photography. But then we unleashed a goon it was like a green orb that we found in a shoebox in the basement. And it flew around unbeknownst to us. By us, I mean the woman we are playing. And it flew up his nose. And then now he's a dick. Welcome to chapter 2. Also, he has not taken off that vest the entire game. Also, Bill and I do not remember his name. Bill, Peacemaker, is here and says, hey, it's Bill. Let's go.
Hey there. I'm not sure if I know Peacemaker by the name Peacemaker, so introduce yourself to be Peacemaker.
Yeah,
I'm sure I already know you.
Yeah, exactly, Koala. So here, this is a lesson to everybody. Don't forget the Drano, or your man is going to go off the rails.
That's a given in a relationship, yeah.
I mean, that's you learn that in elementary school. All right, so here we are in our impossible mansion, which has been prefabished, and we don't know where anything is, which is crazy because every fireplace in this house is on.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting bored. Also, she needs to untuck because that doesn't look comfortable. I guess we got to go get Drano. Here we go, everybody. On our way to get Drano to keep our man happy, just in case he turns into a dick again. Let's try the TV. Maybe that'll tell us where the Drano is. Great. Well, we have everything but cable. This is 90s, so cable. Or it could have been DirecTV. It could have satellite. All right, let's take stock of what we got. Yeah, he definitely needs. But how is he gonna like? What if he needs access to his lenses, Dalton? He can't just take off his photography vest. Ugh, like Batman taking off his hood, Bill taking off his sweater vest. No, that's not happening.
Gotta
All
get
right,
rid of
let's
that
take a look at our
ponytail before.
inventory because we don't remember what we have. All right, so that's the wrinkly eye. It'll show you what your stuff looks like, and that's Mr. Skull. He'll tell you what your stuff is. So we've got a key.
A large skeleton key.
Thank you, Bruce. I think we named him Bruce.
That's right.
That's what it looks like. Which we learned was important because there was some shit we did earlier that you can mess with the items. Like you take them apart. Yeah, no, the best is permanent, Peacemaker. Okay, what else we got? We got money. Where did we get the money?
A $5 bill.
$5?
That bought a lot in the 90s.
Yeah, it's true. You can get like a nano pet, and an AOL CD. What are these?
A deck of tarot cards.
Oh, okay. You're right, Dalton. It's like a lifeguard without his sunglasses. You're right, like Koala. He will be cremated in that vest. This is a fire poker. I remember that.
A fireplace poker.
Fireplace poker. Excuse me.
Right.
Sorry, Bruce. This is a book of matches. Maybe there's something written on these. Did we notice that? Oh, the
It did.
Nipawamsat
Oh, yeah, that
Bar and
place we
Grill.
went.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nipawamsat is the town we're in. Because we spent a glorious 3 hours walking.
We traveled there. We
town.
saw a series of playlists that were a little haunting.
Matches.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got these things. He also gives hints, Bruce, the skull. But yeah, you're right. Drano and unfiltered cig. So I guess we got to go into town to get some Drano for our man. But first, let's check out the Schiffer robe. Oh, nothing's happening there. Oh, this fucking house. I don't remember where anything is. Bill, do you remember where anything is?
Oh, God, this isn't one of the crazier houses, actually, compared to buildings we've played in before.
That's true. This is the easier of them all, because at least there's an observatory. Oh, this thing. You guys know how that is. You got a fanning couch.
Yeah, we all have one. Yeah.
Sculpture with a dragon on it in your observatory. They bought this house. They just moved in.
That's right.
There's the painting that's not finished. She needs some sun. There's the painting that plays the piano. Okay. What are we about? 20 minutes into this game, Bill? Or
So far, yeah. Because last time we played that was actually, it must have been a month ago.
right? A painter's smock with a H on it. You're right, Peacemaker. Here's the thing. This game came out in 1995. It's Roberta Williams. It's Sierra. You might remember, if you're a CD-ROM game person, you might remember like King's Quest was a big game that Sierra came up with. They've got like a huge catalog of crazy old school games. This was their horror game. And the person who created it, Roberta Williams, also made one of my favorite CD-ROM games, Shivers, which we played before. But they were working on this game when Shivers was out. So this one is a little bit more like story-driven. But think like King's Quest, Maniac Mansion, Monkey Island. That's kind of like the vibe we're going for here, except gothic, horror, and kind of pervy. Yeah, so King's Quest. So these are the people. And this is their take on the gothic porn horror series. Yeah, H is for homicide. You're right, Koala. Someone's gonna die.
It's like a super after novel.
After we unleashed some green stuff into our husband's nose. Oh yeah, we got a nursery in here.
Oh, right.
Which is most definitely haunted. Again, they just moved in here. This is not their stuff. This was here, and they're totally comfortable with the amount of mold and the giant floating ball of gas over the crib. There's absolutely not a ghost. Touch it. Touch it. Kiss. Kiss. Yeah, so you're cool with that.
Yeah, she's cool with a lot of stuff.
God, what is this?
Something you should absolutely be concerned about. Bill, what would you do, hypothetically, if you walked into your abandoned nursery of the house you just moved into, and there was a floating cloud of gas above the bed?
I would do what she does. I would just see it as anything else, like a dresser or a rug.
Oh, furnishing. Oh, this carpet. Yeah, I want to make sure that everything is so gaudy I can't stare at it. All right, this door doesn't open, if I remember, and I don't.
There's a key stuck in the keyhole.
Oh, can we use the poker to get the key out?
What did we do? The key didn't work, right? So...
You're right, Koala. She does act like she's never touched babies or floating clouds above a baby's crib. What's her deal? Okay, well, that doesn't work.
No.
Let's go down the stairs. Are you making a map? Because we got lost last time. In our
no
own
idea.
house!
Need to get Brian for that.
Yeah, Brian's not here. But he never wanted to write notes.
Dawn, you in there?
Greg, are you in there?
Yeah,
What are you doing in there?
nothing. Now go away.
Wait!
Wait, Bruce?
I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?
You can get the drain.
Nothing more than usual, Adrian. Now be a good little girl and go away.
Damn!
What?
I am so confused. Frederick never acts like this.
Yeah. He never has
True,
a second
he-
cup of coffee at home.
That should be noted. This is not his normal way.
Last time we saw him was
That-
working the sink. He worked under the
Yeah, he was
sink.
working in the sink. So this must be that dark room where he was working, right? He wanted to. Oh, that's the upstairs bathroom that he was very adamant about letting us know he was going to turn into a dark room. That was a plot point.
Oh,
Chapter
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right, so now he's going crazy because he's got some allergy ghost up his nose and is making him do dumb shit. Okay. What's in here? Again, it should be noted, this is our home. Damn right, Koala. That's high roller chalk.
But remind me, Chad, this is stuff that the previous owners had, and they just left it all here?
Yeah. Do you think that the photographer and his and what I'm assuming is journalist or blogger wife would have this decor?
Huh?
Anyway, so we play Adrian. She loves mirrors. She's always fixing her hair. Ooh, something's going on here. That's new. It's gonna get real pervy real soon. I know it. Yeah, eyes wide shut. All of a sudden, it's just a bunch of rich people in masks being like, "Hey, you guys into butt stuff?" Which, again, not saying we're not. All right. Maybe here. Here we are in this area, the receiving area. This whole place looks like it smells like Jesus. Like this. Okay, so magician. So this is what a magician's bedroom looks like. I wonder if this is what it's like to hang out with a Vegas magician.
That's sad, yeah. They're probably more that caliber.
But where are we? We're in like New England. What famous magician got this big?
Did you ever meet him in this scene? No.
No, somebody's like salty dilf.
Salty tilf.
All right, let's ask Mr. Skull for a hint.
someone in town can unclog your problem.
All right, so we gotta go get some Drano. Yeah, dude, you have no idea, Peacemaker. This house is ridiculous. We're not even through it yet. We're not even in the... Adrian, chop, bud. You missed that whole series last time where she was just making coffee. That was riveting.
Oh, yeah. A whole coffee scene.
All right, so here we are in the foyer.
What's that music?
Yeah.
It was a big hit in '95. The song.
It says Oasis.
PM Dawn, I want to say.
This is actually
This is Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. Yeah.
It's Darude. All right, maybe we should figure out where that's coming from.
All right, Zoltar, or whatever that is.
Not coming from Zoltar. Or is it?
Oh, another token.
Oh, cool. Zoltar gave us a freebie. Play all day. I mean, it is our house. It'd be kind of shitty if we had to pay for it. That's not good. This cannot be good. Bill, don't look directly at it. What'd we get?
Machine empty. Order more fortunes today.
Strangers
That's
dwell
all
among
good.
you between the sheets.
Yeah, her husband's
All right.
becoming a stranger, isn't he?
That's kinky. I love that she stands at attention when it's her time to
Totally
move.
right. Yeah.
She's like, huh, where shall I go, master? All right, where the hell do you figure this music's coming from?
Yeah. What point did it start?
We're getting farther away from it. Let's not go in there. It's just not in there. Joseph Fernandez, what's good, buddy?
Joe.
We're playing 1995's classic CD-ROM horror game, Phantasmagoria.
Phantasmagoria.
We have no idea what we're doing,
Nope.
so jump in. We're examining all of our lit fireplaces right now in our gothic museum house. So far, there's music playing, and we don't know where it's coming from. That's as far as we've gotten. It's not on the piano.
The piano never showed us anything.
Not at all. It is sick. It's also ripping. You think it might be coming from behind that door, Bill? Do you think that maybe the music is coming from behind that door?
I want there to be absolutely nothing behind that door.
I want there to be an entire store that just sells trick gum. Or like, it's like an Uncle Fun's. Or like a farty magician shop. Who designed this to be like, hey man, make my secret evil magician's lab super fucking obvious.
I want it to be like a storage closet.
I wanted to just be ventriloquist dummies and Pee Wee Herman. Like you open up the door and he's just like, ha! And you're like, fuck! No. Where's that music coming from? Oh my god, Adrian. Yeah, okay, Koala, yeah, we tried using it on the door.
Yeah, we opened one door after we got it.
Yeah, let's
it
find
didn't
out
open
where
any of
this
the others.
music's coming from, though. We're getting closer, it's getting louder. Oh, you don't say. It's in the leopard skin Vegas magician room.
nothing in there.
Oh, he smoked.
You get 3. That's it.
You get 3. He was trying to quit. Check the painting. We already did, but like, we'll check it again in a minute. Yeah, it's his finishing music. Oh, look at this gaudy jewel. Boy, did he have a penchant for crap.
In my mind, once we've stopped the music, we've won the game.
Yeah, let's make it stop. Is there any way we can make it stop? There's a calliope in the wall. Well, there he is. Yeah, I know, it's driving me crazy.
All these 90s games have this repetitive. The music was not good and very repetitive.
And it seemed like it was supposed to drive you to find the answer, but instead it just drove you to turn it off. Yeah, Hobbs! We absolutely played the 7th Guest last time, and I fucking love that game. I'll play it again, no question. Because we didn't complete it last time. Speaking of annoying music, Bill went crazy when we played the 7th Guest because the music was so loud. Aha! Boom! What's up, Detrola?
Can you like throw it violently off the thing?
I hope she kicks it in the face. Why does she not realize it's coming from there?
That was like the piano where he didn't.
Turn it off. Yeah.
We win. We won the game.
Everybody. Proud of us.
As far as I'm concerned.
Okay, that was fun. Good job, everybody.
Let's just Depeche Mode this for a moment and enjoy the silence.
So what have we learned? Okay,
She
let's
couldn't even get out that door, if I remember. Oh, I'm wrong. We're going to town to get the Drano, are we?
Look at how small she looks. That is the size of this. This is ridiculous. Like, first of all, they had to look at this house in a listing, and then they saw it on Zillow, and they were just like, that's
the
what
one.
we need.
That's the one.
Epic amount of driveway space. In case we want to make a squash court. I guess it would have been Zillow because it was the 90s. All right, let's get in our Saab. Good gas mileage on this thing. Welcome to Nippawamset.
Nippawamset.
Sometimes dead is better. Home of the creek.
What was that weird conversation she had with like a realtor or a...
Yeah, that guy, he's in this town. He's a dick.
Yeah,
we have to go find Drano, though. That's our charge from our
Drano.
abusive husband. Not going to find Drano at Luann's Antiques. Also would have accepted Luann's Teaks. Pretty sure it's in the general store. Yeah, the McMansion Nightmare.
Oh, this time it
everybody
opens. Look at that.
Is that guy wearing sandals? That guy is wearing Doc Martens.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. I agree, Hobbs. Wouldn't it be nice if all city signs were in Comic Sans? Like, hey, don't take us seriously. We're trash. I love how they treat this like it's some kinky shit in here, Joe. It's going to get weird. I I love how this is like painting it as if this is like some like charming ancient New England town, but everybody is wearing members only jackets and look like they shop at like Limited Too. All right, so let's talk to this charming fella. Hi.
Sir, do you have anything that would clear a badly clogged drain? You know, a drain cleaner?
Drain cleaner, huh? Well, let's see. Let me think.
Don't get much of that around here.
Yeah, Hobbs, that bed scene was freaky. We saw it last time.
Great.
You got to be careful with that, though. That's sulfuric acid. I mean, it'll burn through practically anything.
I know, don't worry.
Yeah, she
All
knows.
right, then that'll be $475, please.
We got $5, Bill. Now, here's the question. Do we show them our boobs and then not pay?
Interested. Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, fuck. We missed our chance. All right, never mind. I don't know, Joe. Our garbage husband asked us to do this. Do we have to do that again? Oh, this is going to be weird. Hey, Statler.
Yes, I am interested in buying that bottle of drain cleaner.
This will do the job.
Or it'll burn a hole through your sink.
All right, then that'll be $475, please.
Guy looks familiar. As an actor, I mean.
Here's 5.
All right, out of 5.
It's Bob Hoskins.
That is Bob Hoskins.
And 25 cents change.
Thank you.
You're right, Koala. Flash or cash, the choice is yours.
Flash your cash.
Oh, we gave him a tip.
Oh.
Cool.
You know, this is a small town. We don't get many visitors. Are you new here?
Yeah, my husband and I just bought the old Carnavash estate. We're doing a little renovating.
The Carnavash estate. So you're the ones who moved there.
We just said we
Now,
were.
wait, why does everybody look so shocked when I tell them I bought that place?
You did?
What's wrong with it?
Don't you know?
No,
No.
what?
Well, I asked.
That place is haunted.
Haunted?
Oh.
They say it's haunted by the ghost of that magician. What's his name?
Carnivore.
Porno?
Yeah, that's it. They say he died a violent death there one night, along with his wife. That was almost 100 years ago. But strange things still happen there.
Like what?
Well, like,
Horrible music.
I'm not exactly sure, but
Horrible music.
I don't keep up with those things. But if you're curious to know a little more, why, there's this old geezer. His name is Malcolm. He lives out of town a ways. He actually used to live with Carno as a boy.
Oh.
Boy, how old is this guy?
I haven't seen him for quite a while, but I'll tell you, he is old. He's going to be over 100.
And you say he used to live with Carno.
That's what they say.
That's interesting. Well, thanks,
Greg.
Harv.
Well, thanks,
Harv.
Harv.
Okay, Harv.
Harv.
Sorry.
Very informative. I'll look into this Malcolm guy.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, Koala, there's no way that place is 100 years old. They've got leopard skin rugs, for fuck's sake. All right, is there anything else we can buy from Harv? Let's check out this general store. See this. What I love about that is that, like, he's like, whoa, you bought the Carno estate, don't you know? She's like, no, I don't. That's why I asked. Don't
Bought
be a
nothing
dick,
for
Harv.
herself. She got a treat. Something nice. for
Also,
her.
why don't you know, Adrian? You bought this fucking house. Also, 100 years old? Yeah, Joe, there's no way.
I blame the realtor. I mean,
We're gonna steal some whitefish.
what was it?
What did we just do?
I think she just stole a salami.
A large soup bone.
A large soup bone.
Ew! Why did we just do that?
Watching it shake like that makes it even more nauseating.
I hate this. Now, what else can we steal? So what'd you do on your trip to town? I bought some Drano for $5, and then I stole a $20 soup bone, a lamb shank.
Regular stuff on our list.
Also, I stole out of a bucket of soup bones.
Garbanzo beans, a fern.
Fuck you, Hal!
Fuck.
Yeah, no, they didn't get a home inspection. Here's the thing, they bought this house.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, homie E, we're doing great. This is Bill Larkin down here. We're playing the 1995 classic Phantasmagoria back in the day. Do we know what we're doing? No, but I hope you're doing okay. And yes, Koala, this is petty larceny. Yeah, I guess we're going to need to do a blood sacrifice because our husband is possessed by a dick. And, no, don't go in there. God damn it, Adrian. Oh, now we're going to have to deal with this guy who's wearing matching sweats and white fucking shoes. This guy smells like Axe body spray. No, he smells like Dracar Noir. He's got no furniture except for a TV.
And I thank you. Come back to see
us. Bye, Bruno.
Did you send her back in?
I didn't mean to. Let's get out of here. Ugh. Bye, Marvin. I'm Harv. Fuck. How are you doing, homie E? Did you ever play the classic 1990? Oh, he's on a call with his girl. Oh, yeah, no, lurk away, please, because this whole game is about lurking.
At the moment, I'm learning my acronyms.
Oh, good job, Bill.
Yeah. Thought it was,
oh, wait, there's that house that's out. This is probably where that guy lives. Fuck the dog. Oh,
that dog.
The bone. Bill, we can give the dog a bone.
I don't see the connection. Wait a minute. Give that dog that bone.
Hobbs, I just have to have a moment. Hobbs just said Phantasmagoria is better than Night Trap. That right there, that is a hardcore fucking nerd reference right there. Night Trap was an old Sega CD game. Wow, damn, man. This is well honestly, okay. So Night Trap came out no, I feel like it came out after Phantasmagoria. Somebody Google right now Sega CD and let me know what year that came out. Yes, Joe, while I give this dog a bone.
Give it to him. Oh, thank God.
Good dog. Nice
dog is
doggy.
a talking dinosaur. Yeah, so many dweebs. We're living a dweeb life right now.
Living the dweeb life.
We're dweebing it right. Dweebing it. 1992 is Sega CD. All right, what year did Night Trap come out? Okay, so Night Trap came out in 92, so it predates Phantasmagoria. Okay. Oh. So they improved upon Night Trap. Fuck!
What do you want?
Ma'am, I just bought the old Carnavash estate. I understand the man who lives here, Malcolm, I think his name is, used to live there as a young boy.
So?
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering if maybe I could speak to Malcolm about his experiences there. I have a lot of questions to ask him about the place.
No. Mr. Warm Shadow is a very old man. I don't see any reason for you to come in and upset him with unpleasant memories.
But
Give her $5.
No.
Give her the fire poker. First off, his name is Worm Shadow. Oh, let's see. What do we have that maybe...
Match?
That, what is
the
this?
No, what would be...
A bottle of sulfuric acid.
Yeah, probably not that.
No.
Oh, yeah, FMV.
Matches.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, we are fucking full-on nerding out right now. This is awesome.
Yeah, what would she possibly want that you could give her?
I don't know. All right, well, we did what we could. Let's go give cranky ass the fucking sulfuric acid for the drain. He's gonna pour that on his pain. That's where we are. That's where we're at right now.
He continues to jack torrents it. I'm not sure what to do. Period.
We don't have any more money, Joe. We gave all of our
it's-
money to Flarv,
Yeah.
the owner of. Also, where's our change? What the hell?
Hit her with the fight poker.
I don't know if we're ready to be fucking psychotic yet.
Yeah.
We have to try some other options first.
Yeah.
Here we go. Back in our reasonably priced
Those look
4
like
doors.
BMWs.
And
Yeah. That's how cars looked on game shows, kids. That good.
we didn't have fancy backup cameras back in the 90s.
No, we didn't.
We just had to try to not hit cats. Okay.
Straight.
Oh, wait. The stable doors are open, Bill. Those have always been closed.
Ooh, good eye.
Pretty sure that there's going to be some weird shit going on here. Oh, somebody stole the stable. How will we get to the prom now? Oh, that's right. We gave our change as a tip to RV before we robbed him.
Somebody in here?
Horse? Anyone?
You are. Greg? Stu?
Carol Ann?
Borgen? Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Hello?
Bort? Yeah, it's your own home. Get in there, Adrian. Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck!
Yes. You scared me. Not a nice kitty. Don't do that.
Nothing bad ever happens once they find the cat.
You're right, Koala. She got that on clearance. Her pants are not correct.
Spaz.
Cat's name is Spaz. You should be concerned. I'm concerned. Oh, we're going back in.
Point,
No, I don't
though.
think the
Could've been
cat made this mess.
How did that door get open?
All right, we have to look for this thing to turn red. Oh, nothing there, nothing there. Hello. You should grab that. What did we just do with that?
Ah. Koala's cats heard the cat and freaked out.
Ah, your cats know that shit's going sideways. Adrian, I don't think you should have bought this place. Did you buy it, or did your photographer husband Barvin buy it, or Jargar? I don't know what his name is. Grogu. Let's go in here and see if there's something fun in there. Okay. Good job. Bill, where do you want to go next?
There's no other
Agreed.
options in this. We never found out how the door had opened.
Wait,
Where's
which
the
door?
Maybe it was the Husband, who knows? Well, we got to give him the Drano at some point.
Do we really want to do that though? Because he's kind of a
but
pain.
It's gotta be done sometime, I guess.
I guess we should do it now. All right. Does anybody else think this is a good idea? Well, here's the thing, Hobbs. I'm pretty sure Shelley Duvall is going to get terrorized.
Yeah.
And by that I mean us. And by that I mean us that bought this TJ Maxx outfit. But yeah, no, it's pretty much The Shining. But we're only in chapter 2, so I don't think we're going to get terrorized just yet. I think if anything, our husband's just going to be a dick for a while. We're going to have to keep divvying stuff. That's kind of fun. You know what really makes for a really fun time playing a video game? Domestic abuse. All right, let's go back in this place. We bought this place. We saw this place and went, yes.
This one, yeah.
This is the place to raise a family. This old magician's, it's like buying the house on the rock.
We'll have a well-adjusted kid here.
There can't be any, good schools.
Great schools.
Yeah, no doubt. We're going to have to fight that guy, and I kind of want to because Troy is being a real dick.
Mm-hmm.
But we got him his Drano. Which one's his office? Where's the bathroom that he's turning into his thing? Don't even need a Ouija board at this point, Hobbs. Hey.
Don!
Airbill. Hey, Ding Dong. You want your Drano? Got your Drano.
Psycho,
Right, we'll
got the thing you wanted.
Then. I don't want to go in there. I don't like that place.
Again, props
we
to
should
this
go
actress
upstairs because nothing could possibly. We were just up there.
She had to do 300
there's
different
nothing
little
up
moves.
there.
Do this whole thing.
I don't want to go in that nursery again. It's creepy.
I know.
Maybe he's in the bedroom. I love how most of this game is like, hey, go and find that psycho you're married to. Oh, I wonder if she'll use the bathroom. Yeah, it has been a few minutes. The key, Joe, goes to several doors that we've found throughout the game. I love that we make her go to the bathroom like we're taking care of her like a nano pet.
Like it yeah.
We're like, it's been a bit. She does wash her hands. Bill, should we ask Skeleton what to do next?
Oh yeah.
Or do you feel like there's a limit?
Oh, I don't know.
She's just looking at herself in the mirror.
Yeah, she's done that before.
Get some sun. All right, let's ask the skeleton.
Find Don. Give him what he wants.
No.
Thank you. He's not on our side. Way to be an ally, Skull.
Yeah.
Ugh. Not a fan.
Well, first I have to look good for my man, the psycho.
Well, yeah, Koala. I mean, you gotta pee when you gotta pee, right? What's that do? Ooh, hand lotion. We should be doing that. Hydrate our skin. That's what keeps us looking vampiric and alabaster. Skeep. I bought this, but I forgot what it smelled like. Yeah, he does. But we don't know what time it is. He needs the sulfuric acid first. Also, can we all have a moment? Wait, hold on. What's that? Oh, don't wash your hands. Just put lotion on it. Idiot.
Oh, there's backwards, Bill.
You just got him wet. Can we have a moment for this, whatever this is here? What is that?
Yeah, we were wondering that before. Like, what is it?
Is it
is
a
it
shower?
tub?
Shower
Shower
tub?
that's just like this?
Is it just like an unbelievably ornate bidet? Where it's just like if you need to just wash every part of your body, that you just lay and then roll around in it.
Well, I guess she does stand very erect.
You can't take a shower in that. And why is there a chair by the toilet? I hate this place.
For onlookers? I don't know.
Bath shower next to the toilet chair.
Oh, I heard the baby.
Well, I hate that.
Never good.
Nope.
Only bad choices. The baby or the husband.
Bill, I don't want to go in there.
You heard what the menacing red skull said.
Yeah, we have to go find Greg.
Either Dawn or the baby.
All right, what is it, Bill? Dawn or the baby?
Well, do we know where Dawn is?
No, we don't.
Oh.
We know where the baby is, though. Looks like we're going to go check on the ghost baby.
Ghost baby.
Oh, I hate this. Okay! That's not how chairs move. You stay still, chair. That's not how gravity works.
Now again, she's yet to freak out about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Book it.
Yeah.
Close that door behind you. Good night.
First time she's ran from something.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you know. Yeah, you're right, Koala. That's how you know she comes from a privileged background. She continues to move towards the spooky voice. All right, so we got to go find our creepy ass husband, who's somewhere in here. Maybe he's in here. Flan? Boris? Gibbles? Yeah, you gotta make sure it's not trick. Oh, good, we're in the foyer. I wonder if he's in the dining hall.
Oh, we haven't gone? Yeah, we haven't gone there in a while.
Yeah, this place is 100 years old, my ass. This looks like a Top Cappy from like 1985. That's a very specific reference. So that, like a Calypso at the mall. Oh yeah, we found this place. Remember this room?
Yeah.
Well, you're not wrong, Hobbs. He has a shitty ponytail. Oh, good. We're going to read a book after we saw that. This is a good time for us to chill out and take some me time.
This reporter attended Carnot's Phantasmagoria show in London's Egyptian Theatre last night and found it horrific, spine-tingling, and incredible. Women were swooning in the aisles at the gory realism of his spectacles. For the uninitiated, Carnot's shows are not for the faint of heart, as they feature occult images, the black arts, torture devices, bodily amputations.
Yeah. Don't you wish there were divorce papers?
By a generous dose of screams, shrieks, howls, and frightening organ music.
Yeah, women were swooning, aka they were throwing up and running away. All right, well, that was fun. Totally normal thing to find in your giant ass house. Look at the size of that dining room table. Or card table, or I don't even know what you would call that. All right, remember when we opened up the wall in the fireplace? Maybe there's something in there, Bill. Oh, I forgot. The church, which every house should have. So for those of you joining us for the first time, this is the box we opened, and then some green mist came out and possessed our husband. So we should put our hand in it. Hey, is there any more mold in here? Yeah, hell no. What are you even looking at?
Mr. No Dom's not in there.
God, this is an old book. What are all these strange symbols?
Horrible.
Looks like Latin. God, it's been a long time since Latin class.
Yeah. Boy, if I had a dime for how long it's been since my last Latin class.
That'd be weird if we now have to take a Latin class.
That's the puzzle we have to solve.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, everybody. So what have we learned? This place is definitely not haunted. Well, fuck us, huh? Find Don, give him what he wants. Once again, forced to just... Klaatu Barada Nick Sneeze. Good reference. That's the Army of Darkness reference. Joe says Latin class equals privilege. You're damn right. I mean, that's where we are, right? Well, only privilege could afford this house. All right, well, I hate this room. Let's get the fuck out of here. Has anybody got any ideas where Dawn might be? Ah!
What?
That thing fell off. Oh, weird. The thing that fell off was the old booklet to this game.
That's a clue.
Just saying.
It wants you to read the book.
All right. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? Okay, let's check out the dining room. Maybe he's in there. Nope. Maybe he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, that little room where they started and had coffee.
Oh, yeah, the coffee room.
Where is that?
Oh, yeah, by the way, everybody, this is our backyard. It's not finished. It's mostly old ruins.
Not ready for parties
some
yet.
Haunted trees. Yeah, no, this game, no, you don't use the actual instruction booklet in real life for this game. I looked it up. There might be some codes later on. Put your face in it. This is fun.
Very calm from the baby thing.
Oh. I remember Elaine Stritch in her heyday.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly, Dawn might be in the carriage house, huh, Koala? Yeah, right, Hobbs? Look, you're going to need to get used to a lot of FMV fire. Oh, look, another mirror. We're doing fine. In case you were wondering, Bill, no, this game does not pass the Bechdel test. That 100-year-old clown is Betty White, I'll have you know.
When did she turn 100?
I think last year, right?
Or she's about to.
This year.
Yeah, I'm going to look that up.
Do it now. I mean, you got time. We don't know what we're doing. Dawn is in the carriage house. We were just in the carriage house with the cat that scared the piss out of us. Why would we go back in there? Oh, remember this is where we had coffee.
January 17th.
She'll be 100 on January 17th.
Yeah.
Cool. See if we can get her on the show. Oh, yeah, the pantry.
Yeah.
And the weird floor thing. It is a two-way mirror. We can't smash it yet. No, we're going to open up this floor thing, though. We found this last time. You can't smash the mirror. I tried. Don't you think I would have tried at this point? Babies, just ghost babies. Fucking garbage.
Oh, that's right. She couldn't.
Yeah, we used the fire poker to do it.
Yeah. But I have no idea. I couldn't remember what she had found there, if anything.
It was a stairwell. Got a message.
Well, so I did.
Yeah, we should go down there. That looks safe.
I bet Don, Marv, and the baby are all down there waiting.
Don, Marv, and the baby. Tonight at 7:30. Go for it, Adrian. What are you doing? Don't close it, you nerd.
She did that last time, too.
Fucking 90s bullshit. All right, here we go again. Everybody hold on, because she's got to be specific where you click on stuff.
All right, stand erect.
Hey. Take your time. Correct, Joe. Do not use fire pokers to open heavy doors. They are, in fact, not crowbars. There we go. But do wear...
I can't see a thing down there.
Ugh.
You gotta find a flashlight, do we?
No, we got matches.
Oh, the matches. That's right. We did this before.
Because that works.
Because that's a better rate. It's the 90s. They didn't have flashlights yet. We still were using matches.
Yeah, they're switching discs, Hobbs. Light your hand on fire. It's the only way to be sure. Ah, fuck! Ugh.
No, it's more like...
It's a good match.
It's a very good match.
Take the lantern. Look at her prancing in there like there ain't nothing going on.
But the rent.
That's where they make wine out of babies. Put your face in it. All right, we were told that Dawn might be in the carriage house, so we should go check and see.
All right.
Bill, don't be scared.
I'm not. You are.
Nuh-uh.
You're shaking a little.
No, I'm not.
Your eyes are darting back and forth.
It's cold in here, and there's a bug in here.
Okay.
You're right, Koala. Those fucking kicks are fire. She dresses like she's in a dorm room, though. So that's good, though, because she's going to get her hands dirty. Hey, honey, have you seen our jumbo garlic? All right, carriage house, which is probably out here. Yeah, those are the new Nikes. She's totally a sneakerhead. Inspect the grounds. You know what's great about this place? One of the amenities, it comes with a drawbridge.
That's right.
It's what every 80s household needs. Or 90s. I was going to ask if this place got Wi-Fi, but I forgot it was 1995. Okay, so it's this way. There's our car. We call her Such. Yeah, it's definitely back in those days, 150K. And they were going to fucking flip it, and then they realized we don't know how to flip anything. Nope. It's a goddamn carriage house.
Where was the carriage house again?
By the car. There it is.
There we go.
Nah, he's totally in there. Joel. Bruce.
Bruce.
Zuko. You in here? Well, I disagree that he is in here. What do we have that can get at that thing? Fire poker? No. I agree, Joe. Why is she even driving around in that Nissan? Alright, well, he's not in the carriage house. Alright, where do we think Dawn is?
He was last... She went to that door.
Right.
That he was in, and nothing.
Right.
We tried a key to go in, right?
Right.
And then... what room is left?
What about the gazebo? Throw some stuff at it. That's legit every 90s CD-ROM game. I don't know, pick up a thing and throw something at it. 9 times out of 10, that would work.
There should be a button where you just press it and she just yells his name. Don!
Dave? Dawn? Shit, sorry. Dinotopia! Hobbs! Oh my god, this is a fucking cavalcade of references. I'd play Dinotopia. He's probably in the music room or whatever this is. Alright, let's try that skeleton key. We tried it on here, right? Once?
Ah, yes, the storage closet.
That's the door to the garage.
Damn it, it's locked.
Damn it was the worst word we said back in the 90s, by the way.
Koala, you're doing great. But if you want to Google where the fuck is Dawn in Chapter 2... Look at stuff near fireplace. Give drain cleaner to Dawn. Go to dark room. The dark room! Okay, look at stuff near fireplace. We did that already. Where's the dark room? Dark room's upstairs. We've been there a couple of times. This is where he told us to watch out because the ceiling wasn't finished. And then we were going to pull on the lamp, and we almost died. That's upstairs, right?
I couldn't... Again, this is a month ago we did it. I remember the room.
It's been a while. Oh, back in that face. Okay. Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Oh, what about that door? Oh, that door? No, we have no key for that door. So it's just gonna sit there. Yeah, I mean, eventually you'll probably want to tear it off down and put in a, I don't know, other room.
The realtor was like, "Here's the keys to 5% of the place."
And we were like, "Yeah, okay, seems legit."
All right, we like puzzles. We'll figure the rest out.
This has got to be the dark room. Bruce?
Dawn!
At least she's saying her name. His name.
Jambles.
Oh wait, she had done that before, but nothing. But there must be, since this is the first time she's calling his name, maybe in the vicinity, somewhere in the vicinity.
He's not in here.
No.
Let's go upstairs. Wait. We did look at the fireplace.
Fireplace.
Fire poker is crowbar. I tried that on the door. It didn't work. And we're back at the bedroom. Yeah. Let's see.
Red Skull won't give a hint, though, right? He'll just say, "Find Dawn."
Find Don. Give him what he wants.
Yeah.
Go get him, Joe.
Our research Don's whereabouts.
This is why we all get together to do these games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a concerted effort. Oh, we already looked in there. Right? We looked in here, right? Don, where are you? He won't answer. Because he's possessed by a box smog. Oh, look, Daryl Hannah. She celebrated beauty.
The place where Dawn was fixing the pipes, we went there, right?
Oh, fuck. We're back in Pervo the Magician's room again. Yeah. No. So that's the door that's locked. Is where is that door. Okay. That's true. There are many fireplaces. Maybe we got to do the fireplace by the piano. Junk in front of the fireplace.
Junk.
Which fireplace? All right, we'll try this one first.
This one.
Welcome to checking fireplaces. It's a reality show on Netflix. Suffering fireplaces. Oh wait. Found a newspaper.
The local newspaper.
Thank you.
Local
All right, well, we got a newspaper.
Okay.
What other fireplace is there? Oh wait, we can go in the secret room. We found it? Koala, was that right? Because this is the other fireplace that is the entrance to the Freaky Church. The only other fire... Okay, now we can go to Dawn. Or where is he? Oh, so now we can go... Okay, so now we can go up to his... Oh, he's in the carriage house. Yes! Okay, all right, awesome. Here we go. Bill, hold on tight.
Okay. Is there a fireplace in the carriage house?
No, you're not paying attention.
Well, that Joe was saying that.
No, he says he's in the carriage house because we found... So we unlocked Dawn in the game by finding the thing in front of the fireplace.
Oh.
So you're not going to find... Oh, man, fucking camera. Stop fucking around. All right, here we go. Don't be scared. Going to the carriage house. Crossing the bridge. He's in the dark room? The room we can't get into? Let's try the carriage house first. Okay. First of all, we've not seen this room before. Okay. Well, then let me get back in the house. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a bit of a jaunt.
This is like the other games. That's where it's first.
Over the bridge into the woods to the backyard we go. Yeah, that's our mausoleum. You know, it comes complete with all houses. Try the dark room first. Hello? Still my home. This whole place looks like a place that would eventually become a good venue for metal bands.
Yeah.
Dawn!
I found a newspaper, Don.
Dawn!
Dave. Derek. Dilbert. All right, we're going to the carriage house. Because he's not in his man dungeon. You're right, Koala. Oh my god, indeed. Welcome to the 90s. You had to have patience back then. He better be in this fucking carriage house or I'm gonna punt someone. Oh, hello.
That fireplace.
Ah, fuck my face!
Dawn, don't scare me like that.
I'm just trying to keep you on your toes, Adrian. You never know who'll be sneaking around this place.
No one. It's our land.
Like you.
Dickweed.
I'll move here.
You making a soup?
Can't you see? We're not alone on this island.
Probably just some vagrants. I doubt they're even here anymore.
They better not be. Because if I catch their asses around here...
Dawn,
I'm gonna take their picture and smack their bitch up.
Come on, honey. They're probably gone. And we always have our trusty watch cat's paths.
Yeah, right.
I'm still a
I
dick.
am also happy to see that vest. Hey, Dill hole.
Don,
Here's your acid.
here's the drink cleaner, guys.
Drink it.
I've got work to do. And I don't want you hanging around here, Adrian. I want you to stay in the house.
Kind of kinky. Okay. So that happened. Yeah, don't go hanging around the place we just bought.
You're worried about Don. Go check on him.
Oh my God! Is this
More
all about
Dawn.
Dawn?
More Dawn.
All right. Well, if we go up there and it's just us talking to Dawn again, we're gonna call it after this because I feel like we've gone as far as I want to deal with this couple tonight. Yeah, it is kind of her kink, right? Because she's just like, "Hey Dawn, I got you that bottle of acid you asked me to get, you big bad man." And he was like, "Hey, stupid." And she's like, "Yeah, call me stupid again. Tell me I'm dumb for buying this house."
She never told him about the ghost in the rocking chair.
Yeah, no one has discussed the ghost in the rocking chair. Wait, this season of American Horror Story looks janky? Yeah, chapter 2 is going to be done very soon. Get in there, Aid. Devin?
Damn it, it's locked.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
What do you want? I'm busy.
your face.
Well, come on, Don. I just came by to see what you were doing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Good talk.
Honey, are you feeling all right? Does your head still hurt?
Adrian, leave me alone. I'm fine.
Well, how about a little dinner? You could come downstairs and help me. We can make a little pasta, maybe some salad, a little vino.
Yeah, sounds great. Call me when it's
Make
ready.
vino. That's the best you got, Adrian? Wine, vino, fucking... You got steak in there? Ugh.
What's our protagonist's name?
Yeah! Bill, we did it! You!
We turned a page in the book.
Thanks, everybody. Holy jams. That was a slog. All right, we're going to
Chapter
quit.
3, more abuse.
Move bookmark to present location, obviously. All right, let's oh shit, the portal's open.
Oh, my head.
Okay. So, what did we learn?
That drain cleaner costs about the same today as it did back then, really.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, wasn't that...
What was it, like $4.75?
It was
I honestly think
$4.75.
that was too much for drain cleaner.
I mean, actually, it is a little more expensive now, but not by much.
But like, I mean, also it's brand stuff. Like that was off-brand because obviously it was like a random local general store. Like she didn't get Drano.
Right.
So yeah, that's good. At least we learned that like prices haven't gone up that high. Thanks, Biden. We also learned that ponytails go weird with cargo vests, but like what doesn't go weird with either? Inflation isn't real. Thank you, Joe. I agree, Koala. I would have kicked in that door. You do live here, within the construct of the game. Bill, what do you think is going on here? Do you? I mean, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Derek or Don, whatever his name is, isn't a total tool. Do you think this is the possession taking over, or is this just like, holy fuck, I've got regrets?
No, it was sudden, so I would say it's the possession. We also have to meet Marv, and so maybe Marv and her will work together to get Dawn unpossessed.
I like it. And where do you think the baby fits in?
Well, 100 years ago.
Yeah, they said it was 100 years since this venue was built. But I worry that the decor doesn't reflect that.
Yeah. This place is 100 years old.
That's true. Oh, Cheese is here. Hello, Cheese.
Cheese is back.
Well, it says women exist to get Drano, and any failure to do so is worthy of immediate and brutal scrutiny. Okay, we learned that today. We definitely learned that.
True that, yeah.
I do feel bad for Dawn because he was kind of cool in the first chapter.
Yeah, we were poking fun of him because it was ponytail, but he was still seeing upstanding.
He was doofy. He was that guy that stayed and like married to your friend. He's way cooler, way out of his league. And you're like, yeah, but he's a teddy bear. And now he's just being a straight up dick and way out of his fucking zone.
Mm-hmm.
I think the old woman is one of the ladies in the painting. Good call. Joe says, I want her to leave him so he's no longer possessed because he's no longer violent. Okay, I don't know if that's going to work because like I feel like he's already got it. He got the ghost up his nose. Like it is in his sinuses. So either he's going to wait until a frost or it's just going to be up there until we find the book that gets rid of him. Yeah, thank you, Cheese. That is a sea bass that I caught a long time ago. Well, let's see. Do we have any predictions for next week? Because we're going to do this again. We're going to get in chapter 3, Bill.
Ooh.
Okay, so we know that there's several chapters. I dare say 7. Because in the original game, there were 7 CDs.
Yeah.
So we are only 3 in. Technically only 2 in.
Well, I don't know how much dealing with Dawn we'll have to do. We've already done
I feel like we're going to have to deal with Dawn a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Oh, Cheese wants to see more loud music, correct. I also think... All right, here's the big question that I want to ask the group. Do you think Adrian's going to change her clothes? Because she has been rocking that H&M getup from jump.
For quite some time, yeah.
I mean, it's practical.
I give you a tour of my room, but it's you're looking at the nicest part of it.
Yeah, Bill doesn't feel particularly great about his place. He's recovering right now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a slob.
So he's got a recovery place. Which means there's just hand lotion all over. It's just a masturbatarium. Yeah, you're right, Joe. It's H&M all the way. All right. So maybe there'll be one costume change after a few nights in quotation marks, but big Scooby-Doo vibes. Agreed. I don't know. I'm excited to see more of Adrian's tucked in black jean, white pants. She looks like she's rehearsing for a play in the 90s, which I'm very excited about. I feel like Dawn is just going to keep being a dick until the ghost goes away. And in the end, I think the house is really what we're here for. That sweet-ass mall 90s vibe. Only when she gets her supernatural makeover montage. Okay, so I'm thinking there might be one. I feel like we're going to get another dream sequence when we start chapter 3.
We'll probably travel into town again.
Yeah, we got to go to Napawamsat one more time. Because we haven't been in all the stores.
Yeah.
We're going to meet some locals. We're going to name the fish Gregory. His name is actually Bubs. I don't know if you can see that.
What's his name?
Bubs. My fish's name is Bubs. Okay. Well, I feel like this is a good place to close the night because we're all a little beat. We've all been through some severe domestic abuse. And we have to get ready for next week when we go back to the house. In the meantime, Bill, you're not going anywhere for a while, so you're not going to be doing any live shows for a while, but you are doing stuff on Twitch.
Yeah, probably starting again next week. If I'm feeling better, I do a show on Twitch called, my Twitch handle is Bill Larkin Music, all one, no spaces. And I do a show called Parody Song Improv where I sit at my piano in there and they make up parody songs based on audience suggestions. And those usually Tuesdays and Fridays. But since I'm sick, I'm taking this week off, and we'll hopefully start again next week.
Joe wants to know, what are we going to do when we catch Don making sacrifices in the wine cellar? Oh, I think you know what we're going to do. We're going to casually walk away and ask if he wants spaghetti and some greens, just maybe a little vino. And yeah, we're going to meet some townies for sure. On my end, Cheese, sorry that you came in at the end, but we'll be back again. We're going to do this next week. Check out my podcast. You all know how this goes. This is all the pluggy part. Yeah, keep watching. We'll be back. We're going to do this. And for those of you who are still here, go check out the TikToks. All right. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Dad.
See y'all next week. We're going to get back into it.
Bye, everybody.